from Brunswick Zone, Roswell in Roswell, Georgia. The 8th of an 8-game practice session on June 8th. And this one begins with a solid strike. This practice session, quite frankly, has not been all that impressive. 215, 155, 179, 230, 212, 236, 186 thus far. So, see if we can finish on a positive. It's a solid double to strike. I know when I started this game, I pretty much made up my mind to try to muster the energy to try to finish with a strong game here, and so I was really focused on making some positive shots here, especially at the beginning. I've been bowling really well recently, so I was kind of surprised that this session was not all that impressive, but I don't know, maybe it had something to do with the fact that I brought the camera and a little bit of a distraction. That one comes in a little light, shakes out the bucket and leaves the 8-pin. Considering that earlier in this practice session, any ball that was sent that wide would tend to just stay out there. That wasn't a bad shot. And an easy spare. It just seemed like 3 or 4 in a row was about the most I could hope for on this entire evening, which has not been the case here lately. And the light shaker won't quite go. I get a wiggle out of the 4, but it stubbornly refuses to fall. I've been bowling a lot lately with my Beats headphones on, listening to my tunes. I don't know, maybe having them off might have had something to do with this lackluster performance, but hard to know. Pretty good shot. Right in the hole. So this game gets off to a nice start. Both of those non-strikes could have gone. Both of them on light hits. One leaves the 8, the other leaves the 4. This one got a little too wide and leaves the 2, 4, 8. Not as choppable as it would be if the 5 were still up. And we took care of that one. At this point in the evening, I was just pretty much beat. Not that 8 games was so much. I've bowled more than that many times, but it was just a struggle all night. And that one hooks a little too much, leaves the 6-10. Okay, we seem to be waiting for the ball return. The lane guy was running the lanes down on 1 and 2. We don't need him to go fetch it after all. Nearly chopping the 6 off the 10, but covered it up. At this point in the evening, and really throughout all practice sessions, score is not the primary concern. I had a couple of things in particular I wanted to work on, but at this stage of the night, I would like to post a decent number, and this leave is not going to help. The 2, 8, 10. I don't throw a real strong backup ball, and I'm terrible left-handed, so I just take the 2 and be happy with 9. So a possible 212 to finish. Good shot for a strike in the 10th.
Kind of night it's been.
I'm saying it's the kind of night it's been, meaning I seem to be able to get 2 or 3 or 4 in a row, but just never could get it going. No big strings all night. Threw some nice shots like that one. And that one hooks high for a 9 count and a 211 to finish the night. Okay. Not terrible, but a disappointing outing overall. Still enough to watch and learn from.